Last night, WWE NXT hosted one of its most intriguing episodes in the legendary 2300 arena. The show featured several matchups, including the tag team match involving Ethan Page and Ridge Holland against Trick Williams and Bully Ray Dudley. Little did the WWE Universe expect Ridge Holland to get a roll-up pin against Trick Williams, not only winning the match for his team, but also pinning the NXT champion. However, his spotlight was short-lived after Devon Dudley made a surprising return to excite the fans. In a backstage meeting with the Dudley boys, Trick Williams addressed his pinfall loss against Ridge Holland and Ethan Page. The NXT champion stated that he was furious after his loss and felt better than that. However, the Hall of Famers talked things down for the champion and appreciated his talent. The duo then testified the NXT champion, with Bubba Ray Dudley calling him Trick Dudley. After his win on this week's NXT, Shawn Michaels is clearly building Ridge Holland up as a major main event talent. A pinfall victory against Trick Williams could be enough to get Holland a title opportunity. However, with Ethan Page also involved, a major triple threat storyline might be built in the next few weeks. With some intriguing developments attracting fans, time will tell what the company has in store for the NXT champion. In a surprising turn of events, WWE champion Roman Reigns was visibly furious after a major loss, shaking the locker room to its core. The tribal chief, usually a master of composure and intensity, stormed backstage in a rare display of rage after dropping a key match against Jey Uso. With WrestleMania season on the horizon, tensions are high, and this unexpected loss could shake up his trajectory in WWE. While Roman's strong character normally thrives under pressure, tonight's defeat hit differently, and he wasn't shy about expressing his anger. Reports from backstage reveal that Roman was seething, muttering under his breath, "I'm pissed off," as he tore off his wrist tape and threw it across the room. The outburst caught the attention of fellow superstars, including the Bloodline members, Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa, as well as some of the production crew. In this rare, unfiltered moment, the WWE Universe caught a glimpse of Roman Reigns' frustration, a side of him not often seen in public. For months, Roman Reigns has been the figurehead of WWE, a dominant force who commands the attention of every superstar who dares cross his path. His reign as champion has been unprecedented, not only due to his time with the title, but also for his ability to crush every challenger put in front of him. However, his recent bout against Jey Uso, once his closest ally and family, appeared to be more personal than any prior feud. The match left both men battered, but the unexpected result of Roman's defeat shook him to the core. As soon as the bell rang and the winner was announced, Roman's facial expression changed instantly. He stood in the ring for a moment, taking in the realization that he'd lost to Jey. His shocked expression soon turned to anger as he exited the ring, pushing past officials who tried to direct him back. The camera caught glimpses of his furious expression, his eyes narrowing as he made his way backstage with a barely contained storm brewing inside. Once backstage, Roman's anger was palpable. Witnesses say he began pacing in circles, clenching his fists, and muttering his now famous words, "I'm pissed off," repeatedly. The tribal chief's fury wasn't just about losing a match. For him, this loss was a crack in his meticulously constructed legacy. He has prided himself on being unbeatable, yet here he was, humbled by one of his own family members. This defeat was as personal as it could get. Paul Heyman, his special counsel, immediately attempted to calm him down, reminding Roman of his monumental achievements and the longevity of his title reign. However, it seemed that no amount of reassurance could placate Roman at that moment. He was a man on fire, and his frustrations were directed at anyone in his path. "He's always been intense," one WWE staff member said, "but I've never seen him this angry. Usually, he's strategic, controlled. Tonight, he was unrecognizable. He looked like he could take down the entire locker room single-handedly." Solo Sikoa, another member of the Bloodline, also tried to approach Roman, offering a steadying presence to his cousin. However, even Solo's calm demeanor couldn't bring Roman back from the edge. The only person who seemed to make a dent was Jey Uso, who approached cautiously after changing out of his gear. After cooling down, Jey Uso made his way to Roman, and the two shared a tense exchange. Though on opposite sides of the ring, They share a deep family bond, and perhaps Jay felt the responsibility to check on his cousin in his darkest hour. Sources reveal that Jay was calm, composed, and unafraid to confront Roman about his outburst. The fallout from Roman's backstage meltdown has spread quickly through the WWE universe. Social media exploded with reactions, with fans speculating what this outburst could mean for Roman's future as champion. Many are wondering if this loss signals the beginning of the end for the bloodline, as fans have witnessed a few cracks in Roman's impenetrable armor over recent months. WWE officials are said to be using this loss as an opportunity to build more intrigue around Roman's character. His outburst could mark the beginning of a darker, more volatile tribal chief, one who could turn against even his closest allies in his pursuit to reclaim his dominance. The WWE creative team has reportedly been given the green light to explore new angles for Roman's character, pushing him into deeper conflicts with his family and possibly laying the groundwork for a major storyline leading up to WrestleMania. With Roman's emotions running high, some fans are speculating that this incident could spark the formation of a new faction within WWE. Jay Uso, who has repeatedly tried to break free from Roman's shadow, might finally have the motivation to lead his own group, independent of his cousin's influence. Alongside Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, Jay could lead a new faction that rivals the Bloodline, creating a potential new storyline to keep fans on edge. This possibility has already ignited discussion online, with fans imagining scenarios where Jay finally steps up on his own, possibly allying with Roman's former adversaries to dismantle the Bloodline from within. WWE has a history of creating faction-driven storylines, and this loss could be the perfect catalyst for an explosive split within the family, with Roman left to rebuild his power base from scratch. With Roman Reigns still holding the WWE Championship, this loss is a significant crack in his aura of invincibility, but it's also a storyline opportunity. WWE officials are reportedly considering several options to capitalize on Roman's anger and his desire to regain control. One option is a rematch against Jay Uso, where the stakes are even higher. Another option is a full heel turn, with Roman embracing a more brutal, relentless side that seeks revenge against all who doubted him. As WrestleMania season approaches, the timing of this loss couldn't be more significant. Roman now has several months to channel this anger, regroup, and come back stronger, or perhaps descend further into chaos, turning on anyone who questions his authority. Whatever direction WWE chooses, fans can expect Roman's storyline to intensify as he battles to keep his legacy intact. This backstage incident has revealed a new layer of Roman Reigns' character, one that is vulnerable, passionate, and ready to take drastic measures to protect his status. His "I'm pissed off" declaration has already become a trending phrase among fans, symbolizing this breaking point in his career. Whether Roman's outburst leads to reconciliation or a total breakdown of the bloodline, it's clear that WWE has tapped into a storyline with the potential to redefine Roman's legacy. Roman's frustration, his desire for control, and his rivalry with Jay Uso are setting the stage for a captivating storyline that will keep fans glued to their screens. If Roman can overcome this setback, he may prove to be an even stronger champion, but if he succumbs to the pressure, it could mark the end of an era and the birth of a new chapter in WWE history.